afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Angela Scott, Associate Professor of Pediatrics and Medical Humanities in the College of Medicine at the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences. I am honored to serve as your Vice Marshal for the UAMS Commencement 2024. I would like to recognize and welcome our interpreters for today's ceremony. To my right, Eddie Schmeckenbecker and Crystal Honorable. Thank you for being with us today. Before we begin the processional, I'd like to offer a preview of the academic regalia that you'll see during today's ceremony. Our standard regalia consists of a gown, a cap, and a tassel. For master's and doctoral graduates, a hood is worn. For doctoral graduates, the cap is generally a tam, such as I am wearing today. For all other graduates, the cap is the more familiar mortarboard. The colors inside the hood represent the college or university from which the student graduated. Traditionally, a university adopts an official color or colors in a variety of ways. For example, the University of North Carolina selected light blue, or Carolina blue, along with white, based on the colors of the ribbons worn by members of two of the oldest student organizations on campus, dating back to 1795. Orange and white were chosen for the University of Tennessee's first field day in 1889, and the colors were endorsed as the official school colors in 1892. The University of Central Arkansas has a more unique color history. The president assigned a color selection task to two staff members. That day, one happened to be wearing a gray sweater, and the other a purple scarf. The decision was made, and today UCA's official colors remain purple and gray. Finally, the cardinal red of the University of Arkansas was chosen by the student body in 1895 over their second option, which was heliotrope. White was added years later with the rise of intercollegiate athletics. UAMS has adopted the same colors, cardinal red and white. The velvet trim around the hood denotes the type of degree. Faculty and students with doctoral degree levels have their velvet bands on their gowns. A complete list of degree colors can be found inside the back of your program. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the commencement exercises for the 2024 graduating classes of the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2024 commencement exercises of the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences. My name is Jeremy Thomas, Associate Professor in the College of Pharmacy. It is my pleasure to represent the university faculty and serve as Grand Marshal for the UAMS commencement services today. I extend a very special welcome to our veterans and military service members here today. It is with profound gratitude that we thank you for your service to our nation. Please join me in thanking all military service members for their service. We are excited to celebrate the commencement in the historic T.H. Barton Coliseum. For more than 7 decades, this building has served as a fixture in Central Arkansas, hosting rodeos, cultural events, sporting events, as well as superstars like Elvis Presley, Bon Jovi, and Prince, just to name a few. Today, Barton Coliseum is hosting another collection of superstars, the UAMS graduating class of 2024. On behalf of the faculty and our entire university, I congratulate these outstanding graduates. We also recognize the accomplishments of these graduates represent the support of other superstars, the many family and friends and family members who have supported them along this journey. We extend our congratulations to you as well. And now, I ask everyone who is able to please stand and direct your attention to the American flags located on stage in the south end of the arena and behind the stage. As Zoe Ledbetter, 2024 graduate from the College of Pharmacy, leads us in our national anthem. Please then remain standing for our call to gather.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job. Thank you. Please remain standing as we invite Susan McDougall, Director of UAMS Pastoral Care, to lead us in our call to gather.
We are grateful for this beautiful day as we come together to celebrate the graduation of these devoted medical professionals. We look around this vast Coliseum and are reminded of the significant impact this day will have on the lives of so many people. Let these graduates begin their work in the true spirit of healing, reaching out with compassion to all who seek their assistance, regardless of their background or circumstance. May they possess the invaluable gift of empathy, allowing them to see beyond the illness to the individual in need, providing comfort and care with kindness and understanding. Graduates, as you embark on your journey of serving humanity, may you carry this message in your heart. Bring warmth and hope to those in suffering. May you be endowed with strength and reliance, and may you find great joy ahead, both in your work and your personal life. In the words of Winston Churchill, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. May it be so.
Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Kelly Eichler, Chair of the University of Arkansas Board of Trustees.
Good afternoon. I'm so glad that he mentioned the historic nature of this building. I know that you graduates do not remember concerts here, but I certainly do, and I'm glad to see we have a more dignified audience today. Let me just start by saying what a tremendous honor it is to be a part of this very special day for the state's only academic health sciences institution, its graduates and their families. I'm also grateful for the opportunity to take just a few quick moments to share greetings and congratulatory remarks on behalf of the Board of Trustees from the University of Arkansas. Serving on this board for nearly a decade has allowed me the great fortune to visit the many UA system campuses, divisions, and units around the state, and talking to a lot of people from different walks of life. These experiences have served as a constant reminder of why we, collectively as a board, do what we do to help serve our state and its many outstanding communities. It's truly inspirational to hear the many stories of the profound difference higher education can make in people's lives. And I'm proud to be associated with all of the dedicated people who devote their lives to making the college experience as enriching and fulfilling as possible. Here at UAMS, it's perhaps most special because you, graduates, have all chosen to move on to help others in promoting their health and well-being. As a board chair, It also often occurs to me that many people don't realize what exactly the U of A Board of Trustees does and why it exists. I'm going to tell you a little bit. Very quickly, I'll give you an idea of what our 10-member board is charged with. Generally, we represent the people of Arkansas in the governance of our state's largest system of higher education. The breadth of the UA system is truly unique, with 2-year colleges, 4-year universities, a medical school, and a cutting-edge health and sciences center here at UAMS, 2 law schools, and everything else in between, including one of the nation's top high schools, an archaeological survey, and a division of agriculture, and more. All of these things, especially our most important assets, which are graduates like you, are the foundations of what keeps our state, our nation, and even the world moving toward a promising future. It is especially fulfilling to me to be here at UAMS and to serve this particular institution, which has played such an integral role in the health and well-being of my family, myself, and many other friends and colleagues who I love and respect. My goal today is to assure you the future workforce and leadership of our great state and beyond, and all of those here in attendance, that much thought, research, and critical debate go into the oversight of institutions like this in order to keep us moving forward and prepared for future generations. Speaking for the rest of the Board of Trustees, we represent with great pride and careful execution the best of higher education in Arkansas, and we don't take that task lightly. Enough about us. The day isn't about enjoying the fruits of our labors, but it's about you, the graduates, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. In fact, the main reason I spoke to you about the Board of Trustees ultimately is to thank you, not only for your original commitment to pave a better future for yourself at this institution, but to honor and follow through with that commitment by making it here today. President Ronald Reagan once said that education is not the means of showing people how to get what they want. Education is an exercise by means of which enough of you, it is hoped, will learn to want what is worth having. It is my hope that all of you have learned to want what is worth having, which is, in my mind, a great lifetime of using your gifts to help others. You already once committed to begin working toward this goal of commencement, and here you are. Let this success serve as a template for everything else you set out to do going forward. I applaud the very strong sense of personal discipline and initiative that it took for you to arrive at this point, and wish you the very best of luck in the future. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chair Eichler. I now have the privilege of introducing Dr. Cam Patterson, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences and CEO of UAMS Health, and Dr. Stephanie Gardner, Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs and Provost.
Hello. It is my pleasure to present this year's Chancellor's Award for Distinguished Service. You can read more about this year's recipient in our program. The Chancellor's Award is presented to someone whose service to UAMS is deserving of special recognition. Previous recipients have included former U.S. Senator Dale Bumpers, Jack Stevens, Willard and Pat Walker, Lawrence Schmeeding, Gilda Underwood, Joe Smith, and Team UAMS. Today, I'm pleased to present this award to my good friend Mandy Mankey, Executive Director of the Willard and Pat Walker Charitable Trust. Throughout her decades of service, Mandy has worked tirelessly to carry out the mission and vision of the Walker Foundation, providing needed support for endeavors here in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri that better the lives of people in those states. Mandy leads by example and has served on several UAMS advisory boards and committees. She's never too busy to help. She has been personally responsible for facilitating and advocating for more than $47 million in private philanthropic support to advance our educational, research, and patient care initiatives here at UAMS that will have a lasting impact on the health and well-being of the people of our state. Mandy's dedication to others is inspiring to me, and I hope it is inspiring to you. And we are grateful that she has chosen to support UAMS. Mandy, would you please join us? It is my great honor to present you, Mandy, with the 2024 Chancellor's Award for Distinguished Service, the university's highest service award. Thank you for your unwavering dedication and service to our institution and the people that we serve. For a photographer, you can never take too many pictures. An honorary degree is among the highest academic honors awarded by a university. At UAMS, it is conferred in recognition to outstanding contributions to the institution and, more importantly, to improving the health of our state and all Arkansans. In granting an honorary degree from UAMS, we acknowledge excellence in the individual who has distinguished himself or herself through significant service to society and who serves as an example to our university, our community, and our state. No one better exemplifies that than the late U.S. Senator and Arkansas Governor, David Pryor. Senator Pryor was a strong and constant friend of UAMS. Throughout his career, he and Barbara attended numerous events supporting and celebrating UAMS. When I came to Arkansas in 2018, when Senator Pryor was still serving on the University of Arkansas Board of Trustees, I felt so fortunate to know him. He was simply one of the nicest and most sincere individuals I have ever met. He was somebody who would come across the room to greet you, arms outstretched. He was not a politician in the strictest sense of the word, and that he had no pretense, only genuine love for others. He was beloved by so many and left an indelible mark on our state. You can read more about Senator Pryor in your commencement program, and I encourage you to do so. Sadly, Senator David Pryor passed away on April 20th at the age of 89. We are pleased to have his son, Senator Mark Pryor, here to accept his father's honorary degree. Senator Pryor, would you please come forward? Mark, in recognition of all your father, David H. Pryor, accomplished to improve the health and health care of his fellow Arkansans and to make the state he loved so much a better place to live, we posthumously bestow upon him the degree of Doctor of Science. It is a symbol of our highest respect and appreciation for his service to UAMS, our state, and our country.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say a couple of words here. First, I want to say congratulations to all of you. And second, I want to say thank you, because my father died 4 weeks ago today, And about 3 months ago, UAMS reached out and said they wanted to bestow this honorary degree on him. Well, he was honored, and he was so appreciative for it and humbled by it. But at the time, we kind of knew that he was not going to be able to come and do this, so he asked me to be here. So thank you all for doing that. My father, his whole life, his whole career, loved and supported UAMS when he was governor. He did a lot of things in the budget way back in the day to make sure it was viable and it was growing and it was on a good path. And then, of course, when he went to the U.S. Senate, he helped in lots and lots of ways there. And he was always very proud of what UAMS does for our state. And then when he got onto the Board of Trustees, like Kelly Eichler said, the chairman now, he just knew how important UAMS was and always made sure that UAMS was taken care of and, again, was on a really solid path. So, again, thank you and congratulations. And I know that he knew how important UAMS was as an institution, but he also knew at the core of that, it was the graduates that made it so special. So thank you very, very much. Thank you.
I am thrilled to have the opportunity to welcome everyone here today and to congratulate our graduates, their families, and friends. People who have come from Little Rock, Central Arkansas, all over our state, Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and across the U.S., and even those who have traveled here internationally. In addition to Ms. Mackey, Senator Pryor, and University of Arkansas Board of Trustees Chair, Ms. Eichler, I also want to recognize and thank Trustee Colonel Nate Todd, Trustee Kevin Crass, and other distinguished guests for sharing this afternoon with us. Before I begin my remarks, I also want to recognize two new deans in our colleges. Dr. Stephen Weber is the new dean of the College of Medicine. Dean Weber joined UAMS in April, coming from Vanderbilt University, where he was the James C. Overall Professor and Chair of the Department of Pediatrics and Pediatrician-in-Chief of the Monroe Carroll Children's Hospital in Vanderbilt. Dr. Weber succeeds the late Dean Susan Smythe and Dr. Rick Smith, who served as interim dean following Susan's death December 31st, 2022. I also want to recognize Dr. Sean Taverna, the new dean of our graduate school. Dean Taverna joined us in November, coming from Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine in Baltimore, where he was an associate professor in the Department of Pharmacology and Molecular Sciences with joint appointments in the departments of oncology and medicine. He succeeds Dr. Bobby McGee, who retired as dean last year and is currently fishing for striped bass on Lake Ouachita. Welcome to Steve and Sean. On April 8th, more than 40 million people in North America, including those of us fortunate enough to live in Arkansas, experienced a total solar eclipse. Like many of you, I wasn't exactly sure what to expect, but at the appointed time in the afternoon on April 8th, I joined other employees and students and dutifully went out to the lawn of UAMS, put on my Jones Eye Institute approved eclipse glasses, and stared up at the sky. I watched as the moon moved between the sun and the earth, completely blocking the face of the sun for about 3 minutes. I was mesmerized. I learned eclipse phrases like Bailey's beads, which are displays of light during the last moments before totality. They are named for British astronomer Francis Bailey, who is also the individual who discovered the eclipse phenomenon. These beads of light poking out around the moon's shadow eventually disappear and become one spot of sunlight representing a giant diamond in the sky just before totality. As darkness fell across UAMS, we took off our glasses and we observed the sun's outer atmosphere, or corona, as it became visible. It was simply breathtaking, but we soon had to put our glasses back on to protect our eyes as the sun began to reemerge. Why was this eclipse so important? The reason depends on perspective and who you ask. To scientists such as yourselves, it was important because it was the longest total solar eclipse since 1806. It was also significant because of its wide path of totality through 15 states, Mexico, and Canada, made it visible to more people than any other eclipse in history. About 99% of the country was able to glimpse at least a partial solar eclipse without having to travel. We won't be able to see another one in the contiguous United States for another 20 years. And I'm inviting all of you right now to join me when that happens. Solar eclipses are important to astronomers because they provide insight into the sun's structure, its atmosphere, and responses to solar flux changes. For example, total solar eclipses allow scientists to see the sun's corona, which is too faint to see otherwise. Now, throughout history, some people have viewed eclipses as a disruption of the natural order, and many groups believe them to be bad omens. According to ancient mythology, an eclipse happened when a giant celestial dragon swallowed the sun and the moon. In some indigenous cultures, the eclipse isn't a time to stare at the sun at all, but rather a time to stay inside, reflecting and honoring traditions. For most of us fortunate enough to view the total eclipse, it was an amazing sight. According to psychologists, the main emotion felt upon experiencing this phenomenon is awe. While we won't see another total solar eclipse in the United States until 2044, we are experiencing another ecliptic event today as you transition from students to healthcare professionals. Like the April 8th eclipse, your graduation has different meanings to different people. However, I want to assure you that there will be no bad omens or sun-eating dragons involved today. So what is the significance of today's ecliptic event? To you today is the next event as you embark on your professional journey. It's the day when all the honors you put in, all the events you missed, and all the sleepless nights you spent studying are paying off. To your family and friends and our college faculty, it's time to be proud. Proud of all that you have accomplished. To the patients you will care for, the students you will teach, and the people that you will help through your research, it's a time to rejoice. And just like the total solar eclipse, the main emotion invoked in the rest of us who are witness celebrating you is one of awe. We are in awe of you and what you will accomplish in the future. As graduating students, I hope that you too feel a little bit of awe and that you're proud, as you should be, of everything that you have accomplished here at UAMS. But I also hope one of the emotions that you're feeling is excitement about the incredible opportunity to use what you have learned here at UAMS to help others and to make an impact in our state, our country, and across the world. Now, with this opportunity comes an awful lot of responsibility. Responsibility to use what you've learned and pay it forward to help others. That responsibility is the real prize in today's ecliptic event. It's the Bailey's beads and the diamond in the sky just before totality that you should be experiencing here right now. That's the purpose of your studies. It's not about status or the letters that come after your name. It's about public service and the kind of selfless service modeled for us today by Ms. Mackey and Senator Pryor. As healthcare professionals, it's important that while you're taking care of others, you remember to take care of yourselves. If you neglect your own physical and mental health, you cannot effectively serve others to the best of your abilities. You will burn out. I encourage you to have outside interests that you love, things that fulfill your spirit. The big one for me is music. I play guitar, write songs in a band called Fox Green. Our next record comes out June 12th. Now, I've shamelessly promoted that band, but never to such a large group. It's my outlet, and I encourage each of you to find your own. Now, as you venture forth in your chosen career, I also hope that you extend your care, your service, and your mentorship beyond the walls of the hospital or clinic where you're working. Reach out to the underserved and the marginalized, for they are the ones who need your help and assistance the most. Embrace cultural sensitivity and healthcare equity, for they are the foundations upon what trust is built and upon what trust people will place in you as healthcare professionals. Remember that service to others extends also to interactions with your colleagues and your support for one another. Collaboration, teamwork, and shared vision of improving lives should guide your every action. Now, I promise you, the road ahead will be challenging. There will be moments of exhaustion, frustration, and doubt. But it is during those times that your dedication to service will be your corona and will shine the brightest. It is during these times that you will find strength within yourself. You'll draw support from your colleagues and make a lasting impact on those who depend on you or who look up to you. Keep pushing, push ahead, keep learning, and have faith in your ability, and remember your training. Do not ever, ever settle for anything less than the best in what is inside of you. Remember, the sky is the limit for what you can accomplish.
Thank you, Chancellor Patterson, for those encouraging words. I would now like to reintroduce Dr. Stephanie Gardner, Provost and Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs.
Thank you, Chancellor Patterson. As we just heard, this is a moment of ecliptic totality, the point at which we together experience the awe and inspiration brought together by many years of hard work and study. Today, we honor the academic achievement of more than 1,100 UAMS students who will graduate this academic year. I will now introduce the deans of each of our colleges in preparation for the Chancellor's conferral of degrees. Dean Susan Long will present the candidates for degrees in the College of Health Professions.
Thank you. This year, 583 students will graduate with degrees from the College of Health Professions. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Cardiorespiratory Care please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Cytology please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Diagnostic Medical Sonography please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Sciences please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nuclear Medicine Imaging please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Imaging Sciences please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Master of Physician Assistant Studies please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Communication Sciences and Disorders please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Dietetics please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Genetic Counseling please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Audiology please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Physical Therapy please rise? Please be seated. All candidates for degrees in the College of Health Professions, please rise. Chancellor Patterson, these students have fulfilled all requirements leading to their respective bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degrees. It is with the approval of the faculty of the College of Health Professions that I recommend these students to you for conferral of these degrees. Please be seated.
Dean Patricia Cowan will now present the candidates for degrees in the College of Nursing.
This year, 170 students will graduate with degrees from the College of Nursing. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, including our traditional, accelerated, and RN to BSN programs, please rise? Please be seated. Will candidates for the degree of Master of Nursing Science please rise? Please be seated. Will candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice please rise? Please be seated. Will all candidates for degrees in the College of Nursing please rise? Dr. Patterson, these students have fulfilled the requirements leading to the respective bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degrees. It is with the approval and recommendation of the faculty that I recommend these students to you for the conferral of these degrees. Please be seated.
Associate Dean Ben Amick will now present the candidates for certificates and degrees in the Faye W. Bozeman College of Public Health.
This year, 86 students will graduate with certificates and degrees from the Faye W. Bozeman College of Public Health. Will the candidates for the Graduate Certificate in Healthcare Analytics please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Post-Baccalaureate Certificate in Public Health please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Masters of Health Administration please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for Masters of Public Health please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Masters of Science in Healthcare Data Analytics please rise? Please be seated. Will candidates for the Doctor of Public Health please rise? Please be seated. All candidates for the degrees, will you all please rise? Chancellor Patterson, these students have fulfilled all the requirements leading to their respective certificates, master's or doctoral degrees. On behalf of Dean Williams, and with the approval of the faculty of the Fay W. Bozeman College of Public Health, I recommend these students to you for conferral of their degrees and certificates. Please be seated.
Dean Cindy Stowe will now present degree candidates for the College of Pharmacy.
This year, 76 students will graduate from the College of Pharmacy. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy please rise? Chancellor Patterson, these students have fulfilled the requirements leading to the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy. It is with the approval of the faculty of the College of Pharmacy that I recommend these students to you for conferral of this degree. Please be seated.
Executive Vice Chancellor and Dean Stephen Weber will now present the candidates for degrees from the College of Medicine.
Thank you. This year, 175 students will graduate from the College of Medicine. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medicine please rise? Chancellor Patterson, these students have fulfilled the requirements leading to the degree of Doctor of Medicine. It is with the approval of the faculty of the College of Medicine that I recommend these students to you for the conferral of this degree. Please be seated.
Dean Sean Taverna will now present the candidates for certificates and degrees from the Graduate School.
This year, 78 students will graduate with certificates and degrees from the Graduate School. Will the candidates for the graduate certificates in Biomedical Informatics, Clinical and Translational Sciences, Health Sciences Innovation and Entrepreneurship, Implementation Science, and Regulatory Sciences please rise? Okay. Please be seated. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science please rise? Please be seated. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? Please be seated. Will all the candidates for degrees and certificates in the Graduate School please rise? Chancellor Patterson, these students have fulfilled the requirements leading to the Graduate Certificate, Master of Science, and Doctor of Philosophy degrees. It is with the approval of the graduate faculty that I recommend these students to you for the conferral of these degrees. Please be seated.
Chancellor Patterson, as Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs and Provost, I approve the recommendations of each of our colleges and recommend these students to you for the conferral of their respective degrees.
Will all the graduates please rise? As Chancellor of the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Arkansas, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, I hereby confer upon each of you the respective degree for which you have been recommended and are entitled, with all of the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. I offer you my sincere congratulations. You can sit down.
The time has come for our traditional diploma walk in recognition of each of our graduates, beginning with the College of Health Professions. Graduates will ascend the stage on the right ramp, present their name cards to the announcer, and receive their symbolic diplomas from the Dean of the College as the official graduation photo is taken. Graduates will then proceed across the stage to the left ramp to return to their seats on the arena floor, assisted by our left ramp marshals. And now, we present to you the graduates of the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences.
For the College of Health Professions, Bachelor of Science in Cardiorespiratory Care, Kendall Aaron Brashears. Chelsea Chisholm. Megan Elizabeth Davis. Claire Parker. Kayla Ann Ventres. Bachelor of Science in Cytology, Sally Ruth Keys. Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene, Abigail Grace Bailey. Peyton Nicole Bracado, High Honors. Macy Grace Brown. Matthew Lane Chandler. Samantha Jo Chandler. Caitlin Nicole Culpepper. Micah Elise Evans. Alyssa Michelle Faison. Clara H. Garner. Catherine Ray Gentry. Haley Ray Gentry, High Honors. Chastity Lynn Gibb. Emma Green. Akea Grisby. Anna Haley. Tabitha Marie Hammaker. Megan Marie Hodges, High Honors. Sabrina Jones, High Honors. Courtney Page Knight, High Honors. Farron Knight, High Honors. Grace Anna Mason, High Honors. Emily Faith McVeigh. Ashley M. McCoy, High Honors. Vanessa Nicole Narez, Honors. Ashley Grace Osborne. Eliza Grace Raspberry, High Honors. Courtney Brooke Soulsby, High Honors. Madison Blaine Spears, High Honors. Hannah Marie Strong. Ashlyn Taylor, Honors. Sydney Brooke Tier. Allison Tubbs, High Honors. Amy Madeline Webb, High Honors. Marley J. Welburn, High Honors. Whitney Dean West, high honors. Bachelor of Science in Diagnostic Medical Sonography. Macy Lynn Alt, honors. Julia Renee Barham. Caitlin Marie Bird. Brandy Gina Jameson Clark. Sarah Lynn Clough, high honors. Hannah Nicole Gilbert. Melanie Halfacre, high honors. Hope Joanne Hartle, high honors. Madeline Hogue, honors. Emily Hunt, high honors. Shania Manning, high honors. Mary Carol McNabb, high honors. Alexandria K. Nichols, high honors. Catherine Marie Robertson, high honors. Carly Ann Ward, honors. Helen Renee Wiedemann, high honors. Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Sciences. Erin Elizabeth Acosta. Jeremiah David Agur. Tara Justine Anderson, honors. Michael Agaza. Suede Ali. Ethan J. Barrett. Hannah Kathleen Beck. Andrea Bouchier. Victoria Busby. Jenna Marie Campbell, high honors. Sierra James Chasney. Pamela A. Clark, honors. Lisa Beth Conti, high honors. Melanie Sharon Cooper. Alexis Dawn Cornelson. Susan Cortez. Jennifer Dumontel, high honors. Aurora Dawn Edwards. Melanie Harris Fowler, high honors. Robbie Garcia. Brittany Elizabeth Garson. Melissa Garza. Rewa Nicole Gurist. Ashley Marquette Godward. Gabrielle Marie Guzman. Rico Bernard Harvey Jr., high honors. Jesse James Hardley, honors. Jessica Jane S. Hernandez. Carla Michelle Hernandez. Dana Marie Hornan, high honors. Amy Patricia Hunter, honors. Tazitza Malunko Halu, high honors. Allison Lee Katz. Carly Ann Lawrence, high honors. Marissa Lewis. Jacqueline Lopez. Jessica Marie Manning. Monica Martinez. Takenya Antinisa McCool. Megan Marie Muoy. Irene Joki Muwagi, high honors. Tao Nguyen. Edueji Ula Wumi. Renan Lucas Oliveira. Jalupa Hars Patel. Kathy C. Patel, high honors. Kristen Peck. Rachel L. Perkins, honors. Maram Khatum. Anna Kintha Nia. Freya da Noel E. Salas, high honors. Shandaya M. Scott Henderson. Jamie Carolisa Ula Scroggins. Parasusi Selvia, high honors. Shimlis Sanbito. Kelsey Nicole Sewell. Eob Sharj, high honors. Dina Sinin. Belenu Telda. Stephanie Thornhill, high honors. Lynn T. Tron, honors. Na Trung. Angelica Raquel Zarmaran Valdez, honors. Malianne Rose White. Amy Whithelm. Carlisa Danielle Russian. Bachelor of Science in Nuclear Imaging Sciences. Mary Margaret Aiken, high honors. Sarah Ashlyn Albert. Hannah Lee Carter, high honors. Susan Elizabeth Cheney, high honors. Blaze Cameron Crochet, high honors. Lexi Lee Hollinger. Madeline K. Hughes. Lucas Anderson Connie, high honors. Jody Michelle McNulty, high honors. Alexia Morgan, honors. Dallas Sombrano. Lateran R. White. Lamar Woodford. Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Imaging Sciences. Megan Grannon Andino, high honors. Ashley Blair Ansel, high honors. Mallory Catherine Bailey. Brooklyn Nicole Cummings, high honors. Katie Elizabeth Ellis. Dominique Esposito. Kaylee Brooke Freeman, honors. Allie Hope Grisman. Haley Ann Harris. Brooke Elizabeth Henderson. Angelina Kate Hines, honors. Joseph Tyler Holland, honors. Macy K. Jasmine. Stephanie Nicole Jeans. Chandler Ty Jordan. Stephanie Lee. Lester Lopez. Zachary Keith McFadden. Mallory Blake Oliver. Joseph David Dale Pearson. Zachary S. Pennington. Rosa Marie Perea. Donna Steifel Phillips, high honors. Colton Gage Smith, high honors. Micah Elise Strickland. Danielle Trenholm, high honors. Karina Velez Villa. Isabella Chase Ward. Tiffany Watson, honors. Kelly Laverne Yearning. Kristen Grace Young. Master of Physician Assistant Studies. Cassandra Stevens Atkinson, high honors. Sydney Blair Biles, high honors. Dr. Margaret Huffman Bowles, high honors. Emma Catherine Cheek, High Honors. Marina Renee Durrett Davenport. Patrick Jacob Dorothy. Emma Grace Estep, Honors. Spencer Cannon Greer. Jeremy Dotson Grigg, High Honors. Sarah Hamilton. Emily Reagan Housley. Harry Alexander Jeffrey. Caleb Matthew Johnson. Michael Jorgensen, High Honors. Madison Kathleen Lloyd. Jordan Mallard. Blake Thomas Mitchell, High Honors. Mary Catherine Moore, Honors. Luke Christian Edwards Orson. Cameron Jane Pierce. Madison Ray Reynolds, High Honors. Devin Rice, High Honors. Aubrey Robin Roberts, High Honors. Emma Roberts. Anthony James Rogers. Landon Wayne Saline. Mary Elizabeth Slanders, High Honors. Lauren Nicole Sims. Aubrey Madison Smith. Chad Desmond Taylor, Honors. Miriam Paloma Tovar Chavez. Patrick Scott Waymeyer, Honors. Wesley Wells. Charlie Brianne West. Allison Beth White. Megan Wilson, High Honors. Parker James Work. Master of Science in Communication Sciences and Disorders. Alexa Elaine Chilino, High Honors. Meha Daifala, High Honors. Sydney Nicole Donaldson, High Honors. Hannah K. Freeman, High Honors. Emily Grace Hahn, High Honors. Cassie Jo Johnson, High Honors. Ashley P. Koski, High Honors. Kendall E. Provokanix, High Honors. Sarah Carney Rosen, High Honors. Dorothy Suzanne Schwander, High Honors. Marzetta Laverne Scott, High Honors. Lacey Elizabeth Simpson, High Honors. Avery Smith, High Honors. Chloe Draper Smith, High Honors. Blair Stewart. Ashley Victoria Sutton, High Honors. Haley Marie Thrash, High Honors. Sierra Rain Turner, High Honors. Courtney West, High Honors. Mallory Blair Wine, High Honors. Sydney Caroline Ray, High Honors. Yeager, High Honors. Master of Science in Dietetics. Sydney Elaine Boudry, High Honors. Lexi Blair Caldwell, High Honors. Julia Renee Clark, High Honors. Mary Elizabeth Ingsko, High Honors. Lee Epstein, High Honors. Jordan Ashley Furr, High Honors. Samantha Tamiko Ito, High Honors. Garrett Lee Jackson, High Honors. Katie Moreau, High Honors. Nayeli Solis, High Honors. Haley Renee Stewart, High Honors. Rebecca Noel Stubbs, High Honors. Abby Grace Tipton, High Honors. Elizabeth Turley, High Honors. Master of Science in Genetic Counseling. Rosalie Dorothy Brown, High Honors. Brittany Savannah Burnside, high honors. Rajeshwari Koti, honors. Victoria Raven Prater Rochier, honors. Michael Taylor Rexroad, high honors. Doctor of Audiology. Dr. Elizabeth A. Goodlett, high honors. Dr. Abby Nicole Gregg, high honors. Dr. Dalton Jones, high honors. Dr. Allison Ann Mayberry, high honors. Dr. Anna Paula Miller, high honors. Dr. Samantha Faye Yearling, high honors. Dr. Abigail Lane Boyelas, high honors. Doctor of Physical Therapy. Dr. Riley Agas, high honors. Dr. Maya Talise Wilson Bates, high honors. Dr. Sarah Jessica Betts, honors. Dr. Nicole Patricia Jean Buzzy, high honors. Dr. Kimberly Heather Cortez, high honors. Dr. Robert Landon Kreider, honors. Dr. Sadie Mae Krisman, honors. Dr. Kaya J. Dzurek, high honors. Dr. Sarah Nicole Dodge. Dr. Mallory Gail Gonzalez, high honors. Dr. Riley Danielle Hill, honors. Dr. Kinsey Kite. Dr. Courtney Estelle Kirk, honors. Dr. Lizeth Martinez Lopez, high honors. Dr. Ikechi Scott Oya Kazuri, honors. Dr. Danielle Luis Patino Gallegos. Dr. Manning Bruce Pletz, high honors. Dr. Jillian Rose Prince, honors. Dr. Kendall Nicole Schulte, high honors. Dr. Benjamin Michael Schreier, honors. Dr. Kara Leanne Stein. Dr. Kaylin Stephen Weber, honors. Chancellor Patterson, this completes the list of graduates from the College of Health Professions.
For the College of Nursing, Bachelor of Science of Nursing, Nadia Valeria Albinetti. Ethan Cole Brigler. Amelia I. Butler. Shelley Oline Byram. Lindsay Grace Byram with high honors. Josiane Chan Gum. Koi An Chu. Madison Kennedy Cobb with high honors. Hayden L. Coleman. Catherine Elizabeth Coleman with high honors. Camille Catherine Crone with high honors. Stephen M. Dunn with honors. Nathan Allen Freeman. Rachel Lynette French. Rebecca Faye Gallagher. Zachariah Kane Glover. Sarah Elena Gonzalez with honors. Sky Elizabeth Heffernan with high honors. Aria Aziana Hughes. Madison Claire Hughes. C. Jusky Juster with high honors. Kel Sabin Jewett. Deon Kim. Chelsea Marie Lee. Jillian L. Lockley. Seth Mahoney. Salvador Martinez with honors. Alyssa Mumi. Elizabeth Marie Nowak with high honors. Brendan Okonkwo. Eugen Park. Lena Dharmesh Patel with high honors. Mallory Renee Poe. Daniel Ramos Perez. Sarah Rainey with honors. Brittany Nicole Rice. Christiana Suzanne Rollison. Alyssa Ruff with high honors. Allie Brianne Saunders with honors. Chloe Nicole Sawyer with high honors. Taylor Jordan Shelton with high honors. Anna Catherine Shoemake with high honors. Michael Sims. Adam Soto. Morgan Grace Sprinkle. Taylor Brienne Stex. Kiana Simone Steplight. Heather Kathleen Susky with high honors. Catherine Teskey with high honors. Christina Elizabeth Tolley. Adrian Trejo with high honors. Lorian Danielle Tucker with high honors. Alexis Abigail Villalobos. Brandon Lee Wallace with high honors. Abigail Waller with high honors. Dalen Ray White with high honors. Jackson Reed Wiedauer. Brooke Wiggins with high honors. Ryan Bailey Williams with honors. Brianna Michelle Willis. Alexis Worley with high honors. Brittany Nicole Wright. Masters of Science in Nursing. Grant Michael Barnett with high honors. Morgan Lissard Colvin with high honors. Lindsay Freeland with honors. Julie S. Harris with high honors. Ashley Marie Jeffrey with honors. Emily L. King with high honors. Hannah Laney Mitchell. Madison Taylor Winter with high honors. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Dr. Brittany Bumler with high honors. Dr. Layla Brown, honors. Dr. Megan Renee Bullock with high honors. Dr. Sarah Ann Campbell with high honors. Dr. Kelsey Joe Davison, high honors. Dr. Willie Jr. Desir with high honors. Dr. Eli Jacob Fulfer with high honors. Dr. Portia Sherelle Gray. Dr. Amanda Graves Hill. Dr. Allison Jean Hasler with high honors. Dr. Triselda Mutsago Jabongwe. Dr. Emily E. Jenkins with high honors. Dr. Hanan Ahmed Khatun with high honors. Dr. Kathleen Grace Lance with honors. Dr. Sergio Leo Angelis with high honors. Dr. Crystal N. Lee, honors. Dr. Michaela B. Long. Dr. Jessica Helen Mack with high honors. Dr. Victoria Page Massery with high honors. Dr. Rosalind Denise McGill with honors. Dr. LaDonna Leanne Morrison. Dr. Jim Bean Neimer with high honors. Dr. Jennifer Pfeiffer with honors. Dr. Keanthony LeVar Potter with high honors. Dr. Zulema Elizabeth Reyes with high honors. Dr. Tiffany Taggart Riley with high honors. Dr. Candace Eugenia Robinson with high honors. Dr. Jennifer Lindley Rooney with high honors. Dr. Sarah Rowland Russell with high honors. Dr. Chelsea Schurz with high honors. Dr. Jennifer Elaine Strickland with honors. Dr. Amelia Ray Vaughn with high honors. Dr. Keisha Renee Washington. Chancellor Patterson, this completes the list of graduates for the College of Nursing.
For the Faye W. Bozeman College of Public Health, for the Graduate Certificate in Healthcare Analytics, Ton Van Bowie. Rupzai Mlabo with honors. For the Master's Degree in Health Administration, Jackson Thomas Bryant with honors. Terrence Dwayne James. Carl Edward Lindsay. Maria Alejandra Menendez Ramos with honors. Kate Storns. Shannon Matthew Steele. Shilpa Reddy Takala. Jennifer Lee Webb. Kiana Deshawn Brown. For the Masters in Public Health, Janice Lorraine Cooper. Elizabeth Eckert with honors. Sitelamama Ilwikimana. Ebony Faith Jackson. Rayvern Demetria Lewis. Hannah C. McCoy. Dr. Chidima Ododo. Catherine Rose Peppers with honors. John Matthew Schofield. Colson Shake. Keller Boone Smith with honors. Emily Grace Watson with honors. Cato Brennan Wright with honors. Dr. Harrison Scott Ballard with honors. Dr. Tara Ashley Bates with honors. Dr. Austin Wayne Bell with honors. Dr. Shelby Brooke Bell with honors. Dr. Evie Catherine Cannon with honors. Dr. Sally Bourne Clark. Dr. Carolina Carter Coleman. Dr. Brianna Michelle Delaney. Dr. Lindsay Michelle Donovan. Dr. Gunnar Ray Gilbert. Dr. Morgan Page Girl Headley. Dr. Larkin B. Harris with honors. Dr. John Alexander Jennings. Dr. Lillian Mary Jones with honors. Dr. Savannah Kuhn with honors. Dr. Matthew Laws. Dr. Luke LaHarden Leffler with honors. Dr. Sylvia Vang Hang Lee with honors. Dr. Maura Elaine Moore. Dr. Brooke Elizabeth Nunn with honors. Dr. Joe Pickard. Dr. Anna Claire Pilkington. Dr. Carl Domenico Raponi with honors. Dr. Jacob Siebenmorgan. Dr. Bailey R. Singleton. Dr. Kristen Margaret Stringfellow with honors. Dr. Hudson McKinley Serber with honors. Dr. Blair Morgan Taggart. Dr. Terembing Thien with honors. Dr. Emily Catherine Waller with honors. Dr. Olivia Moffitt Zimmer. Dr. Renee Neal with honors. Maria Renee Neal with honors. For the Masters in Science in Healthcare Data Analytics, Diploma Tagore. Chancellor Patterson, this concludes the list of graduates for the Faye W. Bozeman College of Public Health.
For the College of Pharmacy and the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy, Dr. Lauren Abbott, Dr. Joel Arajo, Dr. Mason Archer, Dr. Whitney Austin, high honors, Dr. Emily Bain, Dr. Lauren Bellamy, Dr. Andrew Betts, Dr. Alana Maria Bromwell Chitu, Dr. Joseph Brill, honors in research, Dr. Jared Bristow, honors, Dr. Kara Birchfield, Dr. Jeff Davis, honors, Dr. Peyton Davis, high honors, Dr. Darshan Desai, Dr. Raven Faulkner, Dr. Morgan Gilly, Dr. Victoria Hardin, Dr. Story Hart, Dr. Alan Ruida, honors in research, Dr. Hannah Johnson, Dr. Allison Knott, honors in research, Dr. Jennifer Langley, Dr. Zoe Ledbetter, Dr. Madeline Lofton, Dr. Alexis Ludwig, Dr. Emily Stover Hedden, Dr. Hannah McAllister, Dr. Deanna Massey, Dr. Kennedy McElroy Charles, honors in research, Dr. Callie Mendenhall, Dr. Tiara Mickens, Dr. Rachel Murray, Dr. Maria Neal, honors in research, Dr. Emery Parker, Dr. Ashton Phillips, Dr. Barry Powers, Dr. Danielle Prince, Dr. Jaslyn Purnell, Dr. Benjamin Quattlebaum, high honors, honors in research, Dr. Alexa Remick, honors, Dr. Mary Record, Dr. Darren Rowland II, Dr. Lauren Romo, high honors, Dr. Amanda Russell, honors, Dr. Lauren Salisbury, Dr. Mary Rose Sieben Morgan, high honors, honors in research, Dr. Jacob Stewart, Dr. Mackenzie Suggs, Dr. Victoria Tang, honors, Dr. Rachel Rayanne Ward, Dr. Connor White, Dr. Hannah Williams, Dr. Caitlin Williams, Dr. Alexandra Wilson, Dr. Jasmine Wilson, Dr. Dylan Yowell. Chancellor Patterson, this completes the list of graduates for the College of Pharmacy.
For the College of Medicine and the degree of Doctor of Medicine, Dr. Harrison Scott Ballard, Dr. Tara Ashley Bates, Dr. Austin Wayne Bell, Dr. Shelby Brooke Bell, Honors in Underserved Primary Care, Dr. Evie Catherine Cannon, Honors in Research, Dr. Sally Barnes Clark, Honors in Research, Dr. Carolina Carter Coleman, Honors in Research. Dr. Brianna Michelle Delaney, Honors in Research. Dr. Lindsay Michelle Donovan, Honors in Global Health and Community Service. Dr. Gunnar Ray Gilbert, Honors in Research. Dr. Morgan Page Gurrell Headley. Dr. Larkin B. Harris, Honors in Research. Dr. John Alexander Jennings. Dr. Lillian Mary Jones, Honors in Research. Dr. Savannah Kuhn, Honors in Research. Dr. Matthew Laws, Honors in Research. Dr. Luke Hardin Leffler. Dr. Sophia V. Hang Lee, Honors in Research. Dr. Mara Elaine Moore, Honors in Research. Dr. Brooke Elizabeth Nunn, Honors in Research. Dr. Joe Pickhart, Honors in Research. Dr. Anna Claire Pilkington, Honors in Research. Dr. Carl Domenico Ramponi, Honors in Research. Dr. Jacob Siebenmorgan, Honors in Research. Dr. Bailey Raw Singleton. Dr. Kristen Margaret Stringfellow, Honors in Research. Dr. Hudson McKinley Serber, Honors in Research. Dr. Blair Morgan Taggart, Honors in Pediatrics. Dr. Tarandeep Thind, Honors in Research. Dr. Emily Catherine Waller, Honors in Research. Dr. Alithia Moffett Zimmer, Honors in Research. Dr. Francesca Valentina Lobianco, Honors in Research. Dr. Iyad Al-Halak, Honors in Research. Dr. Brandon Cole Allen, Honors in Research. Dr. Jeffrey Lynn Anderson. Dr. Andrew Robert Baker, Honors in Research. Dr. Ethan Lee Ballard. Dr. Reed Barrow. Dr. Tamana Bostry. Dr. Kristen May Beasley. Dr. Kendall Jane Booker. Dr. Hayden Harrison Bowman, Honors in Research. Dr. Anna Edgeworth Bragg, Honors in Research. Dr. Christopher Chase Brazil. Dr. Aristo Cornelius Brazilara. Dr. Olivia Page Brown, Honors in Research. Dr. Landon B. Bruick. Dr. Jenny Lee Burns, Honors in Research. Dr. Willis Wright Calloway. Dr. Drew Tyler Castleberry, Honors in Research. Dr. Angel Castro. Dr. Graham McDaniel Kate. Dr. Harish Chatrasi, Honors in Research. Dr. Samuel Davis Cloyd, Honors in Research. Dr. Hannah Kaufman, Honors in Research. Dr. Charles William Conkin, Honors in Underserved Primary Care. Dr. Madeline Cox. Dr. Darren Angelique Dallum, Honors in Pediatrics. Dr. Casey JaQuinton Daniels, Honors in Research. Dr. Troy Davidson, Honors in Pediatrics. Dr. Michaela Joan Edwards. Dr. Haley Elizabeth Fizel, Honors in Research. Dr. Macy Feemster, Honors in Pediatrics and Honors in Research. Dr. Kaylee Elizabeth Ferguson, Honors in Research. Dr. Olivia Zhang, Honors in Research. Dr. Amy Tran, Honors in Research. Dr. Russell Lee Garner. Dr. Aaron James Gall, Honors in Research. Dr. Saksham Gautam. Dr. Evan Charles Glassford. Dr. Mackenzie Gakey, Honors in Pediatrics. Dr. Emily Margaret Goodman, Honors in Research. Dr. Josephine Audrey Gottsponer, Honors in Research. Dr. Connor Griffin. Dr. Anveshi Guha. Dr. Tyler Austin Hart. Dr. Kiko Haidar. Dr. Thomas High, Honors in Research. Dr. Kimberly Page Hicks. Dr. Sarah Elizabeth House. Dr. Alyssa Page Jeffrey. Dr. Nathan Alexander Johnson. Dr. Arch Howard Jones. Dr. Amrit Cannon, Honors in Research. Dr. Lauren Nicole Joseph, Honors in Underserved Primary Care. Dr. Claire Elizabeth Kiesling, Honors in Underserved Primary Care and Honors in Research. Dr. Tyler Abram Kilgore, Honors in Research. Dr. Robert Chubba Kish, Honors in Research. Dr. Parker Knapp, Honors in Pediatrics. Dr. Pranav Kularu, Honors in Research. Dr. Megan Quay. Dr. Kennedy Hope Kirkendall. Dr. Hyung Min Kwan. Dr. Nada Lelovic, Honors in Research. Dr. Harrison Bradley Lester. Dr. Scott Philip Lerg. Dr. Brianna Simone Long. Dr. Delaney Palmer Mack. Dr. Andrew Reynolds Mangan, Honors in Research. Dr. Callie Ann Margiata, Honors in Research. Dr. Bailey Danielle McCreary. Dr. Monroe Philip McKay, Honors in Research. Dr. Connor Shoemake Miller, Honors in Research. Dr. Laura Ludmilla Myron, Honors in Research. Dr. Reese Buchanan Mitchell, Honors in Research. Dr. Elise Graham Moix, Honors in Underserved Primary Care. Dr. Alexandra Elizabeth Moore, Honors in Research. Dr. Austin Morgan. Dr. Nikhil Nair, Honors in Research. Dr. Andrew Newman. Dr. Matthew Newman. Dr. Bakwa Nguyen, Honors in Research. Dr. Fong Van Nguyen. Dr. Benjamin Edward Nord. Dr. Alan Curtis Norris. Dr. Alberto Ocampo, Honors in Research. Dr. Christina Nettie Okolo. Dr. Meredith Ott, Honors in Pediatrics. Dr. Brewer Owen. Dr. Spencer Ryan Parnell. Dr. Sasan Payakachat. Dr. Bo Tanner Pennington. Dr. Kui Kong Pham. Dr. Christina Ankomaba Peterson. Dr. Colin Willie Pilkington, Honors in Research. Dr. Ryan Lewis Polkamp, Honors in Research. Dr. Eric Jameson Porter. Dr. Jenna Riley Potter, Honors in Research. Dr. Ryan R. Roman, Honors in Research. Dr. Mark Deshawn Reed. Dr. Catherine Christine Romberg, Honors in Research. Dr. Savannah Ray Ryder. Dr. Atika Sadhu Ricks, Honors in Underserved Primary Care. Dr. Will Ray Robbins. Dr. Ana Paula Rojas, Honors in Research. Dr. Tony Scott Roller II. Dr. Pamela Beatrice Rosales. Dr. Connor Rosette. Dr. Nadia Safar, Honors in Research. Dr. Aaron William Sessler, Honors in Research. Dr. Jonathan Andrew Sledge. Dr. Ethan Seth Smith. Dr. Michael Aaron Smith. Dr. Sangeetha Soni, Honors in Research. Dr. Blake Devin Spilker, Honors in Research. Dr. Justin Robert Stanley, Honors in Research. Dr. Corbin Andrew Stinnett. Dr. Madison Taylor Stout, Honors in Research. Dr. Brock Allen Sullivan. Dr. Sarah Christian Sullivan. Dr. Bailey Sutliff, Honors in Global Health and Community Service and Honors in Research. Dr. Timothy James Trotter, Honors in Research. Dr. Susan Christine Tucker. Dr. Kate Elizabeth Vaughter. Dr. Zachary Waugh. Dr. Hunter Austin Wayland. Dr. Madison Grace Whaley. Dr. John Michael Wynn, Honors in Research. Dr. Addison Marie Yee, Honors in Research. Dr. Cami Elena York. Dr. Taher Murtaza Yusufali, Honors in Research. Dr. Sari Zhang, Honors in Research. Chancellor Pattison, this concludes the roster of graduates from the UAMS College of Medicine.
For the graduate school, the graduate certificate in biomedical informatics, Rania Elkotev. For the Master of Science in Clinical Nutrition, Margaret Elizabeth Duchetto. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Epidemiology, Dr. Danielle Brittany Booth. Dr. Alicia Ann Marie Crump. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Health Systems and Services Research, Dr. Robert Merrill Ray. Dr. Melody Elise Thomason. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Interdisciplinary Biomedical Sciences, Dr. Naya Ahmad. Dr. Miguel Antonio Barnabe Mercado. Dr. Jewel Bannock. Dr. Catherine Lindley Brunson. Dr. Jushan Lim. Dr. Xenia Charlotte D'Souza. Dr. Alexa Celeste Escapita. Dr. Dylan Michelle Gilbreath. Dr. Namarda Capel. Dr. Whitney Kathleen Norris. Dr. Brian Jackson Parks. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Nursing Science, Dr. Stephen Chastain. You can. Dr. Matthew Michael Harmon. Dr. Devin K. Terry. For the Doctor of Philosophy in Biomedical Informatics, Dr. Sally Abulinian. Dr. Sangam Kandel. Yes, I sure will. I sure will. For the dual degree in Doctor of Medicine and the Doctor of Philosophy, Dr. Francesca V. Lobianco. Dr. Patterson, this concludes the list of graduates from the graduate school.
Well, how does it feel? I have to tell you, it feels pretty good up here, too. Let me offer my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of the graduates. I also want to congratulate your family members, friends, and loved ones, even the rowdy ones, who have supported you throughout this journey. Class of 2024, we are proud of what you've accomplished. Yeah. As you go out into the world, we, all of us in this room, are counting on you to ensure a healthier future for our state, our nation, and the world. We wish you much success and happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Patterson, and congratulations, graduates. Before we begin our recessional, I have a few important reminders for our graduates, our friends, and family as you depart the Coliseum. First, we ask that guests do not enter the arena floor at any time during the recessional. Please remain seated until the recessional is complete. Next, we ask that graduates remain at their seats until instructed to exit by your faculty marshals. Then, please recess entirely out of the building and do not exit into the hallways. You may reconnect with family and friends outside of the Coliseum. If you plan to carpool to your next destination, please do not leave any vehicles behind here at the fairgrounds. The gates will be closed and locked shortly. You will not be able to access your vehicle until Monday. Finally, whatever you do and wherever you go to celebrate today, please celebrate responsibly. Now, would faculty, staff, and graduates please rise? I hereby conclude the 2024 commencement exercises for the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences. Congratulations, graduates. Please remain standing at your seats until we begin our recessional. Thank you and have a good evening.